Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy, and we are working on my December daily right now. Today's prompt is going to be Nativity, and so it's going to be a pretty simple one. This sheet here I got out of that publication that I've kind of been using a little bit throughout the month. It's back from like the 60s or 70s. I can't remember now when. I just pulled a few of the pages out of it that I knew I wanted to use for my December daily this year, and this was one of them. There were a bunch of different images from different countries of their style, I guess, of what a nativity scene might look like, and this one happens to be from Switzerland. And I don't know, I just like this one the best of them that they had there. I thought about keeping that Switzerland somehow, but then I realized, years down the road, that's not going to mean anything on this spread. And let's just keep the focus on what the actual thing is, and that is the nativity. And we'll just appreciate that it's a really nice image of a nativity. So at the moment, I'm just, I'm getting the page ready to be pasted into my journal, and getting rid of anything extra that I really don't need, so that I'll have a little bit of room for some of my own pictures, and then I'll do a little bit of journaling. Here, I did not think through that, and I realize now how stupid it was that I put that in that spot. Yeah, I just cut Mary in half. Sorry, Mary. I probably should have done it on the other side and put the bulk of that image on the right instead of on the left. But I guess it is what it is. In the end, I don't think I notice it. Well, maybe if you were looking at it for the first time, you might notice it, I suppose. But hopefully it's not too noticeable. It bothered me a little bit that I did that, but it's okay. It'll be fine. But yeah, the image is really interesting. It's hard to kind of see, but there's like little snowflakes and things, which if you really think about it, that I can't imagine that would happen in Bethlehem. It's kind of a hot, arid, dry desert climate there. So for there to be snow falling on Jesus' birthday, it's highly unlikely. But, I guess we all take our own interpretations. And so here then, I'm just kind of filling in the rest of the page with some other scratch paper. And this one happens to be some music paper. I think it's the Messiah. I can't read right now. My glasses are failing me. It is too small. But it was fitting. If it's not the Messiah, it was about Jesus' birth, no matter what it was. So, I mean, aren't most of the Christmas carols about Jesus' birth? So anyway, and then just a little bit of other scratch paper and a little sip of coffee to keep me going. All right, now here's where it gets a little more interesting. So, for church this year, the music director asked me if I would play with her. She plays the flute. I play the clarinet. And the liturgy that she wanted to use has a lot of times she picks liturgy that has accompaniment from different musical instruments, and or if it's not from different musical instruments, there's still kind of accompanying musical instrument things that go along with the liturgy. And so for the Advent liturgy this year, it was an opportunity for flute and clarinet to play along with basically what the the congregation was singing. And so I did that for 3 out of the 4 Sundays of Lent. I was sick from coming home from vacation the very first week, but the last 3 weeks, she and I did that, and that was pretty great. That was a good time. And so, obviously, while I was there, I knew I had this nativity spread coming, and so I took a few pictures of my church's nativity. And for the Advent season, it is a purple color, and they don't put Mary and Joseph and the baby in there in the manger until Christmas Eve. And then for Christmas Eve, it all changes to kind of reds and things. So what you're seeing there is the inside of my church. The top picture is actually not my church, it's my mom's church, and that is outside their church, their nativity scene. We happened to be picking my mom up. We were going to go do a Christmas lights show that ended up not happening that way. But anyway, she had to do something at church. She's the bell choir director there, and they had to put the bells away. So we went there and picked her up. And so I was like, ooh, let me take a picture of her church's nativity. So anyway, back to my church. There you can see the inside, and you can see the manger is empty and everyone's outside of the manger. And yeah, so that is during the Advent season. And then I got some pictures. Truth be told, the pictures that I'm using are from a few years ago, but from Christmas Eve, because I actually didn't play for Christmas Eve this year. I decided that I would spend time with my family instead for Christmas Eve, because unfortunately they are at the same time usually, and I have to always kind of make a decision if I want to spend basically dinner time at church and get to my family's late, or sometimes depending on when they do theirs, maybe not even make it there, or play at church. So it kind of sucks that way, but everybody knows, and it's all good. She had me for all of Advent season every Sunday. So anyway, some really pretty pictures there of the Advent season of the Nativity, and then on the front, on the main page of the journal is my church's Christmas Eve setup for the Nativity. And then there, you're probably wondering, why in the heck did I cover that entire beautiful picture, that digital paper, digital printed off paper with the image? I really thought it was gorgeous, but it was a bit busy for the page, and I really just kind of wanted it for border of the photographs. So I'll go ahead and journal on the back side of this page, and then I had one more picture from Advent there, so I put that on the back side, and then I'll use that to journal about what I was just telling you about, basically. But first, I wanted to make sure that it's very obvious that this was during Advent season. And initially, and I cut this out. But first I thought, let me make a dab, because this is going to go inside a larger pocket. So I wanted to make sure it was found easily. And I thought, well, let's go ahead and use some of the rest of that paper. It was kind of the perfect size. I wanted kind of a nice big pocket. And so pretty easy to do. I just fold it over and then glue it to the side of the page. That way I could still get some more of that awesome image from the digital kit there, peeking through. I like that design. It's really nice. So yeah, on the back side, I'm going to spell out the word Advent with the Happy Planner stickers there. That's an older set. It's at least 3 or 4 years old, I would say. And I know that they've had new ones come out. I just recently picked up their most recent one. Sorry, had to pause there for a quick little sneeze. So originally I actually did the letters in gold, but I didn't like the font. The font was not this font. I forgot that there was this font even in here. And it was a little bit, and the font was nice, but it was a little too cutesy, I think, for this particular subject and journaling card. And the color was nice, but it was really hard. It was really hard to read it, honestly. And then I remembered that there was this like bluish purple color in here. I really got to find my tweezers, guys. Like, I don't know what I did with them. I know as soon as I start cleaning up all my stuff, they're going to appear. That's what always happens. But I'm really missing them right now. So I'm using my scissors there to kind of help me hold the sticker while I line it up. I should have put them on a little ruler, which is a really good trick to get everything kind of straight and everything the way you want it. But I don't know. I was being stubborn, I guess. But I really like the color of this. It was the perfect color for the Advent season. Matches the colors in the pictures really well. So, all right, gotta find the page again. And so then that'll just tuck in. And as I said before, I am doing all of these videos I'm doing upstairs, and I have my sewing machine and everything. A lot of my fabrics and trims and stuff is downstairs in my craft room. And so when it's all said and done, I'm gonna take the whole thing downstairs and things like that. Journaling card, I will sew around the edges and do all that kind of fun stuff. So that's why you're not seeing me do it now, but before the final flip through, which may be in January. We'll see. I'm trying to finish this today, but I gotta get some other stuff done. I'm actually filming this or doing this voiceover on New Year's Eve. So we got a lot of things kind of going on today, and I don't have as much time as I probably wanted. But anyway, as you can see, I'm really struggling with the placement of that. I just didn't like it. I thought originally, thankfully, these stickers, these stickers don't have very good stickum. They really don't stick very well. This is that Lien sticker and cutter machine, and their paper is not great for the sticky part of their stickers. So that's why I have glue added to the back, and also maybe thankfully it was on that really old music paper, which let me pick that sticker right back up and not really destroy anything, which that was helpful. But I definitely like this layout better. I also was trying really hard not to cover up the title of that song because I thought it's kind of meaningful, so wanted to make sure and maintain that. But yeah, so, and then the other stuff that I've got there, I cut out a few word things from that other digital kit. Words, they're just words in pretty fonts and things. Bethlehem, O Holy Night, Silent Night, and Noel. And between this this spread and the journaling card, I'll put those on different places. So I'm just trying to not make it overwhelming. I wanted that Oh Holy Night on the page, and I thought maybe this Noel would work here, or somewhere on there. I didn't want to cover up too much of the pictures, and I also didn't want it to be too busy, and I didn't want to cover up all the stars. So yeah, that's kind of where my head is at this point. So I thought, well, maybe this page will be a little bit better because there's a little bit less going on. But again, I didn't want to cover up the whole picture. So a little fake out there. It ended up on the back side of that. So I'll do my journaling around that. And then I think the Noel I did put on this page. Yeah, like right there. And that's basically going to be it. I'll do my journaling on my own, which, truth be told, I am very far behind on because I've been trying to get caught up with all these videos before the end of the month. But yeah, I like how this turned out, and I'll give you a few close-up shots of some of these, the pictures so you can see them a little better, and just, a little bit different angle. And so I'm gonna date and number my spread here, and that'll be it. So, all right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and hopefully you're enjoying the whole series. I know I've been enjoying it. I know I'm complaining a little bit, and I apologize about that. I just the daily journaling spread can be a bit overwhelming. There's a lot that goes on to doing them, and I'm finding that it's been a lot. So forgive me for that. But yeah, I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you're watching, and I hope you all have had a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you soon. Bye.